Welcome or welcome back, my friends, to Vango Wonders. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Help me grow my channel. I am at the tail end, guys, of my van build. I am now cleaning up and doing some wire maintenance on my fuse box. Everything else is in its place. However, I need to replace my disconnect, my solar panel disconnect. It is a 15 amp and it needs to be a 20 amp. So I'm waiting for that to come in, and all I have to do is attach it, take this one down. But I'm not going to fire it up until that's here. I still have to ground, but I did make it to where I can ground it. I'm going to put those together at some probably later today. But right now I'm focusing on doing this wire maintenance. I'm going to cut my wires down. I'm going to add more of these, the new ones that came in, and I am going to solidify that. I have printed out just so that to make my life easier. You may want to do this, you may not. It's up to you. We do things differently, but I did print out a schematic of my electrical setup, and I also printed out what each and every wire goes to, and I'm going to make a little pocket folder and put it right here, and I'm going to put that sheet right there so that I always know what goes to what. So I'm going to start I'm going to probably do this in a time lapse just to let you see what I'm doing. I'm going to shorten my wires, I'm going to zip tie them, and I'm going to tuck them into that hole. And I think what I want to do is build a box over that. So we're going to see how that goes as well, just so that it, looks a little better. Now, my batteries are my batteries, and they're going to be there. I haven't connected them. I took them apart while I was building my electrical setup. So I'll be putting those together, and I did make this here. It'll be bolted to the ground and to the side to keep my batteries from, jiggling around or moving around, obviously, because they need to be steady. Also, I'm going to put a strap around them, probably to the wall or something, to make sure that they do not go anywhere. Okay, I may end up building a tray for it, but I think this is gonna work. It's just, that's just, me, I'm extra. So I'm gonna do that as well. Very important that you do that. The other thing is, everybody's gonna do things differently, but I got a piece of plexiglass. It's like a 24 by 36. I'm going to drill holes in it for ventilation, but I don't want anything to ever hit my electrical system, just to be extra safe. I'm probably going to install it there. And guys, let me tell you, it's a 1/4 inch thick, and I did get those. I bought 2 on Marketplace for $10. If you price them, they're about $50, $50 to $60 for a 1/4 inch 24 by 36 piece. So Marketplace can also sometimes be your best friend. If not your best friend, a really good friend. So I scored that yesterday. I went to pick them up, and I am going to, like I said, install that somewhere here, and it'll be easy where I can just, probably do some little nuts on there, so I can just take them off if I need to get to it and check it. But it will protect it from anything falling into it and touching a wire that it should not touch. So stay tuned on that part. Okay, I set you up. I hope that you can hear. I hope that you can see. Guys, I want to show you something. The reason I'm redoing the leads is because I had these open ones in there when I was just barely putting things together just for easy access. And for the permanent one, I'm doing the closed ones, so you have a better connection, and it's not going to come loose. And if it does come loose, it's not going to come off. So yeah, I feel like these are a little bit more stable, and they're rated for my wire, 10 AUG wire. So I did those. That's why I'm changing the leads on them and redoing them and restructuring them. I'm wanting the wires to run a little bit more straight, like these here. If I see anything that's crossed, I'll take it out and I'll redo it so that this side right here will be tied in like this. As you can see, it's already cleaning it up. See, guys? So it's starting to come along. This is what it'll look like. And then I'll bind them here, and I'll stuff them in there. I'm labeling all mine down here as well. I don't know that they'll stay, but I have it on paper as well. I'm going to clean that up, make a fresh one when I'm done, and then I'll do the fuses accordingly to the devices that I'm doing. So I know it looks crazy, but it's starting to come along. And I know this, it's been looking like this, and this down here will be rolled up nicely and tucked in there, so that if I ever have to move it or change anything, I still have the room to do so. I didn't want to cut them exactly to size, because you never know. So it's coming along, guys. We got this. Remember that. Look at there, guys. Looking much better. So I got all these done, and the negatives to those, and I have them zip tied, and the extra wire I just tucked in there. I'm going to build a box, just kind of hide that part. Like I said, I still have to do this side, and it is time consuming. So that's what I have. I'm going to try to finish that up. And I have a couple of more that I need to put in there, but when I kind of mismatched one thing. So when I go to do my power, I'll have to test it and see what it is. These are not correct. I just had stuck them in there for other stuff that I was testing before. And I will put each one accordingly. Yeah, guys, that's what wire management is. Now I got to solidify this. I'm going to make a little box that goes around this, just to kind of hide that. Thanks for watching. Bada boom, bada bing. We got this, guys. Stay blessed. There you go.